What is going on, guys? My name is Coaster Planet here, and today we'll be doing a different story here. So this is basically just a quick tutorial on how to become a roller coaster enthusiast. So there are few things that you should know to become a roller coaster enthusiast. First, what company built this roller coaster? What manufacturer? So there are a couple manufacturers out there, and I want to tell you guys some examples of what the manufacturers are. So the first one we'll be starting with is Rocky Mountain Construction. So these are the iBox track. So if you're not familiar with this manufacturer, they're the ones who built Iron Rattler, New Texas Giant, Twisted Timbers, and Twisted Colossus at Six Flags Magic Mountain. And there are other RMC roller coasters, such as Twisted Cyclone and at Six Flags Over Georgia, Steel Vengeance. So those are built by Rocky Mountain Construction. So if you're not familiar with them, they are the ones that made those iBox track and Raptor track. So go check them out. Be interested in them. Next, there's also another manufacturer that I want to talk about is B&M slash Bolliger and Mabillard. Those roller coasters are X-Flight at Six Flags Great America, Riddler's Revenge at Six Flags Magic Mountain, B&M Stand Up, the Floorless Scream at Six Flags Magic Mountain, the Invert, Batman the Ride at Six Flags Parks. So yeah, B&M is also one of the greater manufacturers out there. Probably one of your second favorite manufacturers, or it could be third or whatever, so on. So this is a manufacturer. Premier Rides is another roller coaster manufacturer. They make pretty solid launch coasters. We have a Skyrocket 2 Superman Ultimate Flight at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, a Spaghetti Bowl coaster, Poltergeist at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and another one, Joker's Jinx and Skyrocket at Kennywood. These are very solid Premier Rides launch coaster. The only Premier Rides launch coaster I've ridden was Full Throttle at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Next we have Mack Rides. This manufacturer created DC Rivals Hypercoaster, Icon, Coast Rider, and Alpina Blitz at Negoland or whatever. So Mack is still a good manufacturer, but you know they build great rides. So I mean not great, but good rides. So they're still okay. So next up we have Intamin. This is another manufacturer. So they built Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion, Maverick at Cedar Point, Green Lantern First Flight at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and he also built, forgot the name. Sorry, forgot the name of that one. But for whatever. So this is a manufacturer that built those rides. They have an outstanding lineup of roller coasters. They have a good variety. So this is Intamin. So you probably now recognize Intamin and all these manufacturers. But there's still some more that I want to share with you that's not in the photo. So Schwarzkopf is no longer in service, but they're the one who built Revolution, Shockwave at Six Flags Over Texas, and Mindbender at Six Flags Over Georgia. So those are the standard looping coasters. So, and there are other manufacturers like Arrow, who built Ninja, Gold Rusher. So, and X2 and Viper at Magic Mountain. And there's also Vekoma, who built Boomerang at Knott's Berry Farm, which is now no longer in operation. And Kong at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, which is a Vekoma SLC. So those are no longer in service too, but there are other manufacturers. Gerslar, the one who's building Hang Time right now at Knott's Berry Farm, and Daredevil Dive at Six Flags Over Georgia, and you know that stuff. Anyways, so if you're not familiar with those manufacturers, I'm sorry, I messed up my word. If you're not familiar with those manufacturers, please Google them after this video. You probably will get the point what I'm talking about. Okay, so there are a few things not only to know the manufacturers about the roller coasters, but here are some tips that I will explain to you guys. So here's what it says. Know that you love roller coaster, meaning you have to know that you really love them, not liking them in purpose, like you're pretending that you love them and then in in real life you don't really like them. So you have to know that you love roller coasters eh, truly. So not in purpose, but in truly. So you have to know that you love them, and that's about it. And you also, here's another one. Talk about them in a positive way. So if you like a certain ride, just say something about it. Say something good about it. I mean, people have different opinions, so they might have a negative thought, but, you know, they have different opinions, so I forgot to put that up there. People have different opinions, positive way. People might say, think of it negative ways, like some enthusiasts are already saying that Vekoma SLC suck, but, and the Big Apple coaster down in Vegas is not a good roller coaster. So they say it in a negative way because of their opinion. So, but if you don't like them, just get the credit. But you know, just just talk about it in a positive way if you like the ride. So, next one, it says like riding roller coasters a lot. So you have to like riding them most of the time. It doesn't have to be every day because, you know, parents get I'm broke, no more money, and sometimes you can't use your season pass. I mean, you can, but it may expire about around December. So just a year and then you have to buy again. But, you know, some parents are lazy and busy. They don't have time to take you to an amusement park unless you drive. But well, depending on you, if you're old enough to drive to an amusement park, then it may be because you're lazy to drive or you have a lot of homework to do and chores to do. You'll be very, very busy and tired. You don't have time to go to that amusement park and like riding roller coasters. So that's what happened there. Next one, it says, be happy when you see and go to an amusement or theme park. Meaning, when when you hear that you're going to an amusement park and you see it off the freeway, you have to be excited. Because if you're not, that means you don't care and you don't love roller coasters like you know it. So Like me, whenever I go to Magic Mountain, I become a little bit happy because Six Flags Magic Mountain is my home park, one of them. So just be happy when you see them and when you go to a amusement park and you're dying to ride your favorite roller coaster and stuff like that. And the next one it says is you gotta show the passion that you're interested. So you have to really show that you like roller coasters. Like you like to draw them a lot, talk about them, and be happy about them all the time when you hear or see them. So kind of showing the passion, maybe just give yourself a smile that you love them and stuff like that. And no, it's not important. You don't really need to join a club or anything. So, like ACE, aka American Roller Coaster Enthusiast, you don't need to join them just because you love roller coasters. You just have to show your passion. Know that you're interested in roller coasters. Because if you're just pretending, that means you're actually really not into roller coasters. Maybe you're just pretending to fake it, to trick the people, to make fun. But seriously, it's not good to pretend and lie to people that you like roller coasters and all of a sudden you really don't. So it's a very important to just show your passion and know that you love roller coasters for real. Because if you lie, that's it. No one's going to trust you anymore and believe you. So yeah, my parents know I'm into roller coasters because I show my passion and I talk about them a lot. And I like riding them and I'm happy when I go to amusement or theme parks. So all these tips I follow, so that means I love roller coasters myself. So yeah. So yeah, that'll do. Hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, subscribe, and I will catch you guys next time.